Welcome to another episode of Jamaican State of Mind podcast. This is your host, Nick. I'm there with Carter. Where you did, youth?
Yes, so there, Jono, not our usual Wednesdays, but you don't know. Hey,
Yeah,
Thursday,
man.
Friday Eve, you don't know.
So you go, man. Life be life in at times.
Trust me.
But, hey, before we get started, people, hey, remember, we're up on YouTube and things. So if you are watching on YouTube, and even you just listen to us, just go over and give the page a subscribe and like. We are trying to build up that area over there, so you know what I mean. I know most of y'all listen to us on the audio version,
Right.
and things. So, but we are trying to build up the YouTube thing, so you can go over there, like, subscribe, and leave a comment and too. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man, and the more you watch that, we'll be encouraged. We can, improve as we go along.
Yeah, man.
You know?
I'm talking
Yeah.
about. So before we start, you don't know, we have to drop our favorite intro here. Hold on there.
Everything is fine, yeah. I'm in a jam down state of mind. Jamaican state of mind. Everything is fine, yeah. I'm in a jam down state, yeah. Jamaican state of mind.
Yes. And once again, thank y'all for the people that have been listening, subscribe, messaging and all of that stuff, really appreciate it. All right. We're back. And as promised, we are trying to be consistent. So but on this episode here, we have a thing we want to discuss. We always hear the debate, you know what I mean? I say the 80's babies, you're born in the 80's and early 90's. You know what I mean? Them I say we are the best generation. We get to experience it all the good stuff and all of the bad stuff before we reach 40. So
Right.
we're gonna dive into that a little, cause I truly believe me's a 80's baby, 85. You know what I mean? I'm a think are the best. The born of the 80's were the last best generation. I would give it up to maybe 92, right on a 94. Me give them a little side. Up to 94, anything after that, boy, everybody get cooked. You see me I say?
But well, technically, according to Pew's research, because I did my research before I came on,
Yeah.
Pew's research, especially Pew's Research Center, they said that it's defined as 1980 to 1982 technically to 1996.
What? Millennial?
Yeah.
Okay. But hey, I don't care about none of that. 94 my thing there, cause everybody meet after that. Them kinda me I say big up on yourself, see me.
But also, if we're gonna think about, it's really about people who have lived up until this time and what we've lived through.
Yeah.
And we're not yet 40, we're just about to turn 40. So
yeah.
We're
this
gonna
year
go.
is my big year. So
See that? so that's where we're gonna start these people. So we're talking about people who have lived through several life events, technology. We're gonna go to some nostalgia here. We're gonna go back in time and go back to our teenage years, especially. But let's take it back.
Yeah. So first I want to talk. We even gonna talk about. We're gonna touch the major events, but we're gonna talk about the fun stuff then first. As a man say, me and Carter here talk. I'm gonna tell Carter say, yo, this right now, this generation, they have when it comes to technology, we may be at the peak of technology right now with everything going on, right?
Right.
But my thing is, and I will stand by this, that this younger generation truly have not experienced a real evolution in technology. And what we mean by that, because everything, before me even get this, what we mean by that, everything where the latest technology boost everybody talking about now, like AI, is coming, piece by piece. Maybe like you have this version good, that version better, but it wasn't this big leap in technology like when we growing up. You get what I'm saying? And what I mean by that,
Well, don't say that because we're gonna we have to talk about the Y2K.
yeah, no, but I'm saying our generation actually experienced leap.
Oh,
And
yeah.
what we mean by that, we're
Okay.
for the biggest one is the internet.
Right.
We live before there's no internet. So may I say,
Right.
if there was, me you never have none. But
That's-
anyway, cause internet
yeah.
start 90s, the mid 90s. So that's when they really get like popular and for everybody, the World Wide Web.
Mhm.
That's what they call it.
Right.
And we experienced that leap. We experienced we live in a world where everything we needed, you rely upon a radio, you rely upon TV when you're watching news. When we do library, we literally have to go to a physical library, read encyclopedia. You remember the encyclopedia?
Listen, you cannot just skip over all of that because that is. Hold on, let's dive back. Let's dive back. I remember, as far back as when there was only, we call it TVJ now, but it was JBC.
JBC in Jamaica.
JBC and CVM.
Well, CVM wasn't after. But my CVM was after.
Yeah, but they, the CVM was like they came pretty not too far after, but they only had minimal broadcasting times. But Jamaica Broadcasting Commission was the main thing. And listen, when they hear about these kids don't even know that you have a thing called TV sign off. Yo, TV programming actually stops people, and then it's going to a grey or some lines or some lines.
Done for the night. Sign off for the night. No more program.
I them start playing some old folk song.
Yeah, some music. But they say, then again, that's another leap. We jump from. We just stick to the internet.
Right.
But basically, what I want to say, we live a life before the internet, and then when we see the internet explode, so we went through that whole journey of finding out what the internet was, where you can do the things, the communication, all of the first pop-up social media stuff, it's like it's all of them stuff that we experience. But like you just said, I think before we even jump this is the TV part. Because yes, like every channel, even if you have some cable back in the day, some cable channel used to sign off at a certain time.
No, but before the cable come after. But
you see me, I jump again to it.
Right, yeah, jump because no, before we get the cable, remember we start to get the local programs, right? The local programs, that were produced in Jamaica, like the Lime Tree Lane, the Royal Palm Estate. To name a few, profile.
But we don't want to jump in at the program part.
But hold on, but then before we get to cable, we move beyond the signing off at 11, 12 o'clock. Then we start get the North American shows, but on local TV. So you could have start watch things like Chuck Norris and Bruce Lee and them things in the late night.
I remember one of our uncle used to have a VCR. And it was an event where the man go away, man, go and come back and get some rental. Yes, I say it was an event. I say that was an event.
Everybody gather
around because you don't know movie. You have to go back when it come back. You can't keep it too long. So if we spend too long there, so as I say, we enjoy. We see that time frame there from, like I said, the TV used to sign off till it jumped to where certain programs start go till 3 o'clock in the morning. And I said, okay. Then they used to sign off later and later till now we have 24-hour programming.
And then also, not just 3, because we're going to go into some other areas, but it influenced the way how we were raised and brought up because, we used to play a lot outside. Right?
You have no choice.
Whenever
the cartoon used to only come on at a certain time.
Listen, you want to watch Power Rangers or Dragon Ball Z, it comes on at this day, at this time, and if you miss it...
6 o'clock or whatever, and if you miss it, you miss it.
There's no rerun. There's no, record or on demand. They're streaming. So if you're not there, you're just not there. And then also, as it relates to playing outside. Whenever I have no tablet and all of them, something they will have to keep us so glued inside. If you have to find the entertainment outside,
Imagination.
you know what I mean?
I play some sports,
Marble,
whatever, all of that thing.
Wait, name the back, the truck out of box and all them stuff. Okay,
man, all type of thing. Yeah, no, so we all of that. I say we see that leap when it comes to the technology part, and then for me directly, I gotta just jump up a little. For me, I was there in the leap even when from where Vietnam now. Remember when I think me tell you this when like you have analog to digital, like you have HD TV and high definition channel.
Oh yes,
like I was part of that industry back in the day, so I actually know when you used to have like DVR, TiVo, people used to pause live TV. I tell you, that was mind blowing for people. Me used to work in the industry, so we used to boom and set up somebody's TV and then show them the high definition and jump from the 420, the box square to the 16 by 9, and mind blowing. So even that was our next technology, the next leap in technology.
Listen,
jump forward again, from
watching Home Alone and Ninja Turtle on cassette to it moving. And when I said movie, think about this. When you watch about a cassette quality to what it came to DVD, you know, just the jump in quality from one platform to the next. It's like now you get the theater in your living room,
bro.
Right?
Bro, when you say about then you have DVD for a while, then guess what you have? Then when you have I get like a technical when you have like Blu-ray came out. That's the next jump in when you start 720, 1080p, like crystal clear people. I get Dolby surround sound system pan.
Right.
There was a time, people forgetting it, there was a time when you had, before the internet get what it is and broadband, you had Blu-ray, right? You have Blu-ray and you have HD DVD. You have two companies, they are fight for that space there. And Blu-ray, Sony win it. That's why, when you go in a supermarket, you only have one. Like if you go in a Walmart or wherever, you can get that blue disc, you buy a movie, a Sony win that game. I'm just saying, I was part of that frontier industry. And what I'm saying, the thing is, I saw the leap. And it was like a big difference. No, there's no leap. Can you see what happened when it comes to technology in the last part of it? I would say up to, I say 07, when everything kind of get fully digitalized and in that sense. When it comes to that part of tech, there's no big leap anymore. You get what I'm saying? There's like fine tuning. A man tell you, especially when you buy a TV, you call me and ask me some question, and I tell you, say, listen, them just play with it. Them put some fancy word on the boxes, and them tell you this, that.
Because what are you really looking for? Because
exactly.
I mean, you can get it depends on the brand, but you can get a 65, 25 inch. And you see the difference and you say, okay, so what am I paying if I put a couple
so you have to look for, the good things and don't let me get this, because I'm kind of nerdy in that year, the people, so I don't want to get too. But the point of matter is, when you talk about from an entertainment point of view, from TV and then even from music, from Walkman with cassette,
my God.
to CD player.
So you see, we went from the television and we're going
video
from
aspect of it.
We're going to different media platforms and outlets. So we talk about music. So you say Walkman. So we talk about cassette. But before we got cassette, you did have record.
Yeah.
Right? Like vinyl record.
Yeah, 45.
Right? But whenever that was a little bit before our time, but I grew up my father had a vinyl player in the household. So that is how I him have the Alton Ellis and the what name? What name? Alton Ellis and Tingle Brown, Dennis Brown and all them people.
Yeah. Well, you better say me grew up like that too, because you understand growing up with that doing the park, rest in peace, Ricky Villa, La Benson, all of them run there, so West Praga, all of them, and they come from Bensley Hype, all of them things. So me grew up around at that, so the vinyl, that's why even for me right now, like with vinyl to me, if you listen like a vinyl and the music start and you hear the little like it's amazing. Me and mom appreciate that I grew up on them type of sound in the music. But I'm just saying for we where we did mess with is like the cassette.
Yeah, the
and
cassette.
People, Carter, I know you used to do this too. You know when the Saturday night vibes them, the radio man them play the music, them the juggling them.
Oh,
You buy like a blank cassette and hit play and record.
You know when they learn.
I make your own mix them.
You know, not really, but you know when the first though, my parents they give me one like a, it's like a little play cassette player, but you actually work. You know, you can record, you can play, record, and tape.
Yeah.
So upon that, I learn now. I think I mean, I probably record some juggling because remember like when on Saturday morning when them on Area FM and them play some bougie like Batty Rider Murder and them yeah man, I start play like with a record.
Friday night.
Then I start try DJ, but the song upon it. So yeah.
but there's a music that's similar like that too. But like on Friday night, late night, them used to play like the real juggling them no commercial and mess up your stuff them. So music just get my CD, my cassette them, hit play and record, and all night me there I wait. And then if a commercial come up, you stop, you wait, and the commercial done again. and then you walk with your Walkman and listen to your mixtape and all of them things. And so we used to get music and walk around back in the day. Instead of if you don't want to buy no cassette or anything, but then again we just we jump. But that's what I said now. Then we jump to CD player, then to MP3 player. I know nobody even use them something anymore. Everybody use them.
But so we know where jump from one to the next. But so when we go from cassette to CD to thumb drive,
MP3 player, MP3.
But the MP3 player, but then they start store music on thumb drive. Like we used to say, Soundman got a party and just plug in a thumb drive and
it's all I see about that.
I'm more life up on the thumb drive. But then but we miss one.
Floppy disk and all.
Yeah, the floppy disk now.
So we can't pinpoint everything, okay? If you're gonna stuck here so forever, because we I got almost 20 minutes to talk about the same thing.
But look at that. All of that happened within less than 10 years.
And then the thing is, so we see them major leap there. From, like I said, a thumb drive, when they used to get a 8 megabits, you think of the biggest thing. And then now, 1 terabyte ain't crap. So we see them thing, and then they talk about from, like, gaming system, from whatever it used to look like,
Atari,
to the first,
Nintendo.
to the first 2D, to the next, to the first 3D. No, you can't. Some of them games you can't distinguish. You don't know if a movie or watch.
Think about it. Remember when you used to play Duck Hunt with the gun wired to the Nintendo, and no, VR.
Yeah, VR. So what I'm saying is, we see the leaps them in technology. Remember, even when iPhone came out, remember say iPhone was a major leap from what we used to use for phone finder. People back in the day when they used to have a cell phone, at least for me back in the state, bro. Someday, you used to get your phone. God bless if you can't do anything data wise on that phone, right?
Yeah,
and I remember, and I used to pay for minutes. So like you have a plan, and say you only get 500 minutes a month. So and then you only get unlimited call after 9 p.m. or some crap like that. So if you are chatting anybody, and say, "Yo, dog, you have to call you after 9," You see what I'm saying? But what I say is like your phone was just simple for make a call. Texting, nobody never really text. And some people can do the thumb texting, but nobody really do the texting. I used to pay for every text. And now, so when I think, the Android phone, I try to come out with like the digital thing, but iPhone, when the first iPhone came out, that it changed the entire game. Cause that's what developing with them for force now to get like 3G network, jump from 2D to 3D, and then
but you skip out too much.
No. What I say is, we see that jump there from
before the iPhone jump in there. Remember, we'll go from look to bring back to Nokia 3310. Remember, black and white screen with minimal functionality. You play what name snake game on that. So remember, you remember when it jumped to the colored screen now. Right, the colored screen.
Yeah. But the thing is, we don't want to spend too much time on the specific of each. Because the reason why...
But it takes us out of the phone just being a phone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I remember the sidekick. The sidekick when it... Oh, God. Remember...
No, you just say, you're not even sidekick. Remember the razor. The razor.
If you never have a razor, you're not saying nothing.
No, but what I say still is that we don't go in that because, like I said, if we pickpocket, if we and I see the struggle people we have.
Oh God,
is that we went through so much.
How could I disrespect? How could I disrespect the BlackBerry? Oh my
Jesus
God.
Christ!
Oh
that was.
If you don't have a pin, you don't have a. You can't get no girl. That was a BlackBerry.
I remember the BlackBerry era. That was an error.
Girl, give number. What's your pin?
Mm-hmm.
What's your pin?
We have to understand now. The pin, BlackBerry was that before WhatsApp. You see, like the cross country, like a man there yard and you have him pin, but you just communicate. No extra money, none of that.
And just like it was, iPhone when the girl takes you, I don't know see the degree. They not see that. I the same thing. I'm sorry, you know I got.
The first thing they must say, yo, send me a pin. You better have a pin.
You better have a pin.
That was a
BlackBerry
at the time, boy. It's sad BlackBerry just died.
Maybe
BlackBerry had a moment.
Yeah, man. They had a run.
Let me have everybody in a choke.
Yeah, man.
But the thing is, we are in. You see what I talk about? Now, most of these generation, they just grew up in an iPhone.
No,
or the Samsung, and them just them not understand the struggle.
You not get it.
Let tell you a joke. My son here talk on time. I'm say, yo, he was over and I'm friend out, and I'm say them have this thing. It's on the wall. It's and it have a string to it. But his mother was talking on it. But I don't. I said, bro, we're talking off. What are you talking about, bro? A house phone?
The man says the artifact. Damn.
Bro, the man described.
The man said we have discovered something.
Dog. The man described a house phone to me.
It's sad.
It's like, I say, yo, bro, but I remember, like, listen, the man grew up in that time. Nobody on a goddamn house phone, bro. And then furthermore, if him say a house phone, you might say the cardless phone him have seen already.
Yeah.
But the man never say like the one on the wall and the whole long string wall and attack. Man, I say, yo, what that? The man I describe it that I couldn't start laughing. I said, John, know me this all?
They don't know the joys of. Well, this is in Jamaica, guys. So in Jamaica, when you have house phone, in Jamaica, so there's a thing called if you dial locally, you don't get charged. So like in a Portmore, where I live, we have a 998 area code. So anybody within a Portmore with a 9 area code, would they're cool. So the man used to make love on the phone, man, with the girl, man, and shot.
But you see, yeah, man, I remember them days there when when like you see honestly, we can't pinpoint that because I remember when 3-way was a thing. Came in and started being a thing. I remember when call waiting was a thing. Like, remember when them things they started?
Yeah, man, 3-way.
But the thing is,
friend, girl call and have our friend on the phone and ask you some question, and they say, yo, hold on.
I try to set you up.
And then you're on the phone and you hear beep, you say, hold on, I get a call, hold on, I'm switch over the line.
But they say, what I'm saying is that we can pinpoint all of the change. With stuff that the general younger generation never think about. It just numb. Them not understand the struggle. Them not understand the struggle of being, and when they used to go and somebody say, remember the days when the internet come in the mail and a CD? That
When you what?
your internet, them send you a CD in the mail, like AOL.
Yeah.
Internet right now, you just turn on the computer and go on the internet, right?
Yeah.
Back in the day,
Mm-hmm.
them send you a CD, like
Uh-huh.
an AOL or whatever year when we there instead, and you plug in a CD and you run it, and you run it for run on the AOL software and all of that. So the thing is, you used to have a software in order to go on the internet.
Wow.
This thing, and then you have your dial up, and you dial in and it,
Remember
and
the
it do
dial-up. Remember the dial-up. This was in
and all of that.
19. I think we get my mother by my first computer. About 9. I think I probably like 97, 98 probably. But I remember like, you remember you turn on that Windows 95.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, and it come with some basic solitaire. Right? And then you have to have a home phone, because when you plug in the line, the same line that your phone, you plug that in at the internet, and if nobody are call, that disrupt your
Man.
whole feed, man. That shit's
But I'm saying but it's I remember when then jump from that, and then we get DSL first, where DSL still use the landline, but it split the feed, so you could have be on the phone and do an internet. I remember that jump there. I remember when now cable come out with full broadband, you just dump the phone line. Like, remember all of them leap there in technology. I'm just say, yo, them people don't even think about that.
Because remember, all right. But I could show you something that's the thing now.
But you see, we need to get off of the technology.
No, hold on. But think about it. So, all right. So, we think about dial-up and all that. Remember when we used to go on, you remember, you said AOL, but you remember American Online where you used to, MSN Messenger.
Yeah, Messenger,
and there was a thing named, in a Jamaica named gojamaica.com where you could have go on the chat room. Oh my God. And then so we meet the first, we call him Catfish. That's a man, she make this on the third hand. When we go there, I'm saying, yo, is that, hey, we say, we have to make a U-turn at 360. Oh my God. But,
yo, I'm telling you a story. Tell you a joke. I remember, same thing. We meet a chick, same thing online, catfish thing, Tell me, oh, she look at me and say, yo, Brian, Talia, and I say, yo, bam, bam, dog. So, so me go, this will be there at New York, will be just for that New York, and so me go link, so me go, I think it was Brooklyn or something, and they say the chick not look nothing. She not look nothing like what she said she did look, right? Nothing that. So I say, yo, Jado, oh my God, get out of this. She said, she want to go to the store. So I say, alright, no man, so follow her go to the store, dog. My youth. She said she go inside the store. I say, yeah man, I can make a call real quick. Dog, when she go inside the store, yo, me run down the block like a thief. Cause you run on the block, me can't turn the can. Yo, run down like a thief and turn the corner. Yo, up to this day, I remember the girl I try to call me down, I answer, I do nothing. I say, yo, Jano, this is my first experience of life. I said, Jano, I can't trust them people.
Listen, I can never forget because the boy come on look forward with me and we go to Portmore Mall and boy, I don't know when I see the young lady, I say, boy, this is that for me. I say, come on and text you. Come on, say, I'm going to ask if I really she. And come on, I ask her when I say, come on, I think we walk away. Him turn around and start with this hilarious laughing. And I walk come back towards me and I say, oh my God.
That's messed
everything
up.
Everything make for turn around and say, oh God, I can't just leave her and study. So we're going to talk to her a little bit and walk and then, we just make up something. I come on, call me and I say, yo, listen, I for rush. My mother want to get some stuff and some KFC for her and bring it to me, Yeah. Cut that short.
Catfish was back in the day. But you see, we are straight again. But all right. But you see, before we even get us,
yeah.
I want to tell somebody youngster them now listen to the struggles. There was a time when trust was a big thing. You'd have to trust people, but you have to trust people.
Mm-hmm.
I what I mean by this, I remember you have a little cat and you're not a god. And you have to say, yo, what time you leave here? So you make the call before you leave, right?
Yep.
Alright, and you try to time it. Where you live? I come from Portmore, I'm there, so you're supposed to take a and take home the so
Mm-hmm.
so around between 1 and 1:30, we should be there, you see? I trust them thing there, you know? Because it happened to me already, you know, when me left my blood, excuse my language, my yard. I'm there after 3 a week like a dog, you know, brother.
Yeah, man.
And when I go back at me yard, you know, people are calling my phone and say, yo, if you left but my father said me can't go.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. The 2 hours. 2 hours.
2 hours. I say, yo.
But at the same thing, you meet, you know, remember my little high school girlfriend, you know, I meet her for go movie, you know, and
Trust, man.
Caribbean. I say, all right, meet me at this time, the movie at this time, and you know, you go there a little bit earlier, I did it. I say, wait, shit, what go on? You see it come down close to the time, and I say, wait. And then, lucky enough, I said, boy, I look like the movie burn up, and she probably come 5 minutes later or whatever. And I said, John, okay, you just a movie. I said, well, but I'm going to watch it myself.
Yeah.
Because, and then also, you can't, back then, when your parents send you out, as when they're younger, pre-teenager, teenage years, them have to just say, you go here, say you go, and you go come back.
Come back. Yeah, man. I like to trust. There's no calling. There's no, that's what I'm saying. It's just a different time.
That's what I'm saying. No, when, you know, you mentioned in our previous episode, we talked about parenting and the anxiety behind me. I say, yo, what parents gonna work and left you, them just have to hope so them come home, come see you.
Yeah,
you know,
they come home and they hope.
Like, no, you know, I've been, like, as I said, I cross over a little bit, but like going to these daycare visits and, you know, my wife asked, you know, you know, do you have cameras and we're going to feed them, you know, feedback every day and every on the hour. And I said, hey, back in the day when my mother dropped me, I feel hey, whatever Auntie Doreen do with me for that, you sit over there, she have to just take it. You understand?
Yeah, man.
So it's crazy.
It's definitely a different time. So, like I said, we are jumping again. So let's listen. Boom, we're done with it. What may I say is, people, this generation up to now, you're not going to experience no major technology leap like that anymore. Everything is just gradually just get better than where it was. But there's no crazy leap anymore like what, you know, we grew up in our time experience.
Yeah.
The next part is where we always a debate, right? You always hear man, your father always say, or your mother say, my music back in my time was the best music.
Yes.
Right? That's what them always say, right? Everybody generation music always the best music.
Yeah.
But I think if you're being objective, anybody, even the youngster, them, and need to go back and go learn some new thing. If you're being very objective, the peak in majority of music, it doesn't matter reggae, dancehall, hip hop, R&B, punk rock, pop music. I think I will maybe give it 2010. It ended so too. We ended so we enjoy. Cause look when you think about me growing up, even as young as me used to be in a high school. We used to listen to R&B back in the day.
Listen, when the era, listen, when you say, all right, you see, because again, we're talking about millennials here again. Just to remind you all, millennials. So, the people who are the Generation X, that's our parents and the boomers, they're gonna have their say about. And we know we don't have the stars. I wanna have the foundation in terms of. I will never say that.
Look, we listen to music before us.
The only thing I'll say that is I will never say that in terms of raw instrumental creation. and performances, I think that came a little bit before us. Meaning where if you can't play an instrument and if you literally can't sing, you'll never get.
No, but I say we a mixture. It can crossover in our generation too.
Yeah.
That's why
our generation take it, and the technological advancement help them know where more people could have get into the pool. So we forget the quality and more people can enter into the space.
And all of them things.
You know?
Yeah. But so you're right about that. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you think about the music that was produced, when growing up, and the music that we consume, no matter when I talk about the slackness of it, all of that, just think about the production.
Right, the production.
Think about everything.
Yeah.
It is, you cannot, I don't care what nobody wants to say, you cannot compare. R&B, this generation of R&B does not hit.
Bro, I don't think...
It does not hit me. Try to listen to some of them, bro, they're not connect.
And I know sometimes I'm not in tune with some of the, what's going on in all of the musical genres, but you're right. I think one, Tank, or one of them was trying to say that, when R&B is dead, and he said no, it's still alive. But I'm like, come on, Tank,
it's alive, But the thing is,
what I'm saying, when Tank, no, you come from that same era, like when you could have listed out the Monica, the Brandy, the Tank himself. You have Tyrese, you have Genuine, you have
Jagged Edge,
Joe,
Joe, Boys to Men,
Jarima, Jahima, it's like it was Drew Hill.
What I'm saying, it's the thing is, and people when I
Joe
say I'm asking people, you have to look upon it objectively. You can't look upon it as a bias, and I'm trying not to be biased. Cause the music, them not soul, them not connect. When they hear some of these songs, them give you a vibes. You see what I say? And here we are say R&B because the girl tune them not dear like one time.
You remember when you're a teenager and
you have a little crush on your ass.
Jeez.
Them no.
You remember when them little love song they used to all of them little love song they used to go on with when they could have watched BET and there's a whole segment for that,
BET jams.
Oh my God!
Come on!
You come like if you have a girl, she just love, she fall in love because that's the song them on the vibe.
Bro, you not even have the classic, like the VH1 classic, them on.
Oh
you
my
just show all, you don't have that no more. But what I'm saying is, we grew up on them song, and then when we want to take it back down to the big debate about dancehall and all of that.
Listen,
we already talk about that
as
already. But end of the day, you can't tell me. Nobody can tell me. You cannot. The music nowadays, party vibes and it all right. But the quality that came on within that time, that's why them songs that can live on forever.
The only thing when me said, I wish me could have lived a little bit of two life. But did like when we did young, I may say Shabarangs and the Buja and me I say Mad Cobra, like me I say when I said Flakes, time for have sex, I don't know, but me did why? But I look for the woman them time and me I say Jesus. Listen, me don't know, and then Carly in the dancehall queen pan the slam condom, so yeah, see. It was just so much going on, and then
culturally, But you see, that I want to make go take fun and time, talk about the culture.
And then Jamaica did have a true, authentic identity because you did have the dancehall.
Listen.
Oh,
turn it back, wheel it back.
Where's that touch and go? Where's touch and go? Where's touch and go? We're not going there. We're not going there. Where's that touch and go?
That's definitely but it's a conversation for you.
But me just give the props to them that little era there. But then you see
we definitely had an identity.
Yeah. But then you fast forward to me and you when we so me and Nicholas enter Calabar in around 98. Right?
Yeah.
98 first farm. So think about that now. 98 and 98 World Cup. Jamaica.
Yeah, Jamaica.
Reggae boys.
Reggae boys.
See it? But then we come in and we in the pre Y2K there. So dancehall kind of just a change in terms of the sound and the pace, because remember now you have man like Buju start the more dancehall and you start have the little breakout to do, 1 and 2 songs. But this is a time when Sizzla and them man did cultural. But you see you start have a little changeover with Frisco Kid and them man, But guess what? Here comes Alliance in a 2000 when Vibes Cartel, the whole team, Vibes Cartel, Bling Dog, the whole works.
2001, I would say 2001 is when that click of the different take over, like, like
the they have man like Damien
Cartel.
Baby Sham will come out of school fresh.
Yeah, man. Yeah. That's when you have like the Sham them, the Sham, the Sham have a little vibe before that. But the 2001, that's when you have the Cartel them and the Assassin them and take them time come and the scene and do them thing. That little run there, the busy, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's not a come on and go on. So it's like that whole little run that them you have to 2010, bro.
And they have Dave Kelly have a run with most of the artists them.
Bro.
Listen,
so I don't care where you wanna tell me, people know. I tell you this, I'm glad me live through that era.
Yeah, man.
It's one of the
that's
best
at the time when
at
you
the
can
era
tell you,
and the peak of the dancer music you will ever see. But
see
there, we got stray again, bro.
We have to give them. No, we give me 30 seconds. We have to give me 30 seconds. Because listen, hear this, people.
Yeah.
Tell me any Gen Z right now, or millennials, you can justify it to as well. Make a list of some artists who did act in a one-time period. You have Capitan, you have Sizzla, you have Movada, you have Cartel, you have Assassin, you have I can call some other name. Remember what the name now? Zoom J, Goofy, you have Mr. Vegas, you have Lexus, Bounty Killer, Beanie Man, Elephant Man.
Ooh.
And who did that part Elephant Man? Where name again? Keep Rich. So again, me never touch certain artists and people, but me say all of them money, rest in peace, Danny English. What you know what I mean? All of them money did have 1 or 2 at some. Big up all Alazid, me done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Man,
exactly.
Like fire, bona.
See what's
no watch, girl.
We know what.
Another chat, girl. From girl for link we are think of it. Name Joe Grind. Always a snatch, girl.
Really
Yo,
is.
Listen, me not care what nobody. Are the best era. Are the best when they come to peak of dancer.
I'm
gonna touch it.
Name 10 of them now. I saw them go, I saw them come.
No, because to me, it's different. It is, I guess, it's a different industry now. Because the rhythm is not a thing like it used to.
But even know if I dance, I make it some time.
No. So you see, the thing is, you not have that vibes there. But I'll
not have that rhythm there when
me
drop it in your chest, man, they have to get up.
Bro, I remember when me just touching at the States, bro. Jamaican or dancer did have the States and a chokehold. You don't know me when me touch in America, when we finish high school and then touch the States in 03, may I tell you, America, may I talk the peak at TOK.
Yeah, man.
You see me, I say, my crew, my dog, set rules, set. Yo, so what I'm saying is, the chokehold, may I tell you, you could never go nowhere without hearing
and then guess what?
Something.
And then listen, I'm sorry, but that is obviously
Sean Paul did that.
You going to the peak because remember, we can't imagine what you experienced going to, especially in New York at that time, because what we did experience, and I see, the Jamaicans take over the North American space. So we are still the BET, we are still the MTV, we are still the VH1.
It was
you know what I mean? So remember, I think it was that some of the Nicholas we can tell us say, every party where you touch, boy, I may tell you say, Champa, they did have your run, and the Elephant Man. If you,
I think some people forget.
Dance. So I don't know tell you.
That's a whole other conversation we can jump in. Because we're going to touch upon that. Because I think people be forgetting. People forgetting Elephant Man, the chokehold Elephant Man they have on the world.
Yeah,
People forget it. You see me?
nasty.
Yo,
People say, oh, that man, is that crazy man with the yellow ear? Yeah, man.
people forget it.
All
You
are
don't know.
young, believe.
None of them artists anymore. How big them is. Them think them is now. Elephant Man did have like I think people don't understand. But that's a whole new thing. You see where we're going again, people. We're all over the place.
Yeah.
Come back down to not just even reggae. And the last thing, you remember when hip hop they are all even hustle pana.
Oh God.
I forget. I think it was either 2002 summer or I forgot which summer when you have like the Missy Elliott them,
whichever year Carter did the song talk about
the Fabulous.
Whichever year Carter did the song about Jersey. Listen, let me tell you this. Who never wear band-aid out of them eye like Nelly of the basketball jersey with the big extra large white t-shirt and that and the fitted. You know, say no.
Culture was at a peak at that point.
Yeah, man. Because
culture in general.
But you see, I like you flip that to the hip hop because now we have to pay respect to. So remember, so New York was always at the helm of the rap game, right? And then they have the little West Coast, New York, East Coast beef. But then here comes the South, ATL.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. But this is even that era there, the crunk era.
Bro, listen, when me, sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Listen.
Bro.
And then then same time, you know, this bad man, you get Jack, T.I. come out. Then you have, what is the name again? A Dirty Mob. But you didn't have Germany Pre. And you didn't have...
but you have the whole crunk era with web name again.
Oh,
the
Little John.
Producer. Little
John.
What? What? Get on my level. Get on my level.
Well, one of them pimp cup they see. Oh God, the pimp cup there with them pen used to carry around. That was the shit.
But yeah. The pimp Jew. Listen.
But Nelly too. Nelly is not even from 18, Nelly is from St. Louis. So the lunatics.
But I'm just saying, music in general, every genre. And not forget, listen, I have to mention this. Pop music, punk rap music, even if you never listen to them there, come on, you know a band from that era.
Listen.
We are
Jamaicans, people. I mean, I tell you, say, remember I used to get up in the morning and get ready for go to school. I'm here, Lincoln Park. Try so hard and not so
far. In the end.
And then with other group name, Evanescence. You know?
Evanescence. Blink-182.
Yo.
We were talking about earlier the Gorillas.
Yeah, the Gorillas.
The Fall Out Boys. It's like you might not listen to punk rock, but we know the era when them type of style and the group, the band was having and all the classic music
and then
come
music
from
was
that.
kind of crossing over
Nirvana. Come on, man.
Yeah, man. And it was what's it called again? Of course, you know, Detroit come out now with Eminem and Theme Group, right?
Yeah.
So think about that. Eminem come out, and then 50 Cent come out after. Oh my God!
Listen, it
and
was.
And then in between all of that, in between all that, like remember Ludacris said it best. Remember when Ludacris have, you know, drop them bows on them. I remember telling you something. And the man have one of the best. Listen, almost every song, you know, Cadillac drills, Cadillac bills, all that. Yo, listen, I'm gonna tell you something, man.
Move,
bitch.
Get out the way.
Listen, come on, man.
Yo,
see
listen.
So
we have too much fun there, sir.
But think about it, bro. Think about the man in that space, I guess so. But at the same time, you still had man like Jay-Z in the mix, bro.
Jay-Z. Remember the whole Jay-Z and Nas beef.
Oh,
yeah, listen.
All I need is one mic.
I'm telling you this.
Yo.
It was our vibes.
Yo, them times
it's not even...
Your TV, I could have turned on my TV on BT or MTV and just left it.
Come on.
Whole day. You're all rest in peace of the boss. You know, when you hear all the dark side
You know,
growing,
when
DMX.
as I said about,
Well,
like, even with this Kendrick and
You know, when you hear the dark side growing, and you say blood.
DMX used to have the place on that.
Yo, Rough Riders. Yo, the
Yeah.
thing turn up.
Listen, there
Oh,
was
yeah,
a
man.
time. Listen, I'm not saying these people now have them vibes now.
Man, they don't.
But the thing is,
Nobody's
when I think
watching
about
MTV, Nicholas.
but they
Nobody's
say
watching
the
BET.
quality. But
It's
yeah,
gone.
nobody
It's
knows.
done.
But they say
That's over with.
the quality. It just, you know, a lot of music and stuff putting out there, you know. But the thing is, the quality to me is subpar to compare that era. It was just quality and fun vibes. Let me tell you, the reason why I say Kendrick and Lamar thing, and I say Kendrick and Drake thing, I'm not gonna get too united. The reason why this song Not Like was shot, and I was me and somebody have a discussion. I said the only reason why it shot, tell somebody said, if you anytime you can play the instrumental without a word for any song,
Yeah, the
is
rhythm.
a hit.
Yeah, that rhythm, bro.
You get what I'm saying? I'm saying Not Like Us, when that shit drop,
you have to.
the instrumental, you can't rock with the instrumental alone. I said that's the formula. So back then, all of them sang it. It's just like I hear me talk about the ludicrous. Tum 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 tum.
Yeah, man.
You
It
get
come
what I'm
like
saying?
the classic Buster Rhyme. You know,
Any song you drop on that, if you can flow up on that beat, you don't need the Buster Rhyme for that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what we used to have. That's why Rhythm and all of them think there was such a thing for the culture.
Yeah, man.
Because
the producer and the rhythm creators back then.
Remember, say when you used to go dance, you know, you used to go dance all at Jamaica, and sometime before the man play the man on the rhythm, where the DJ play, sometimes just the instrumental get the people them hype.
But can't remember what the rhythm we always said start the most dance out. Dun 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 dun.
Superstar.
Superstar. If you can, basically, I think every DJ, if you that should have started upon. If you can't DJ upon that, no bother with it. And then if you can't DJ upon the put on the rhythm, no bother DJ neither.
I tell you. So as I can see, people passionate about that, and the thing is, we can't talk about that for hours. But back to where I try to stay within our realm, if we can.
Somebody said show you the millennial.
Anyway, go.
Yeah.
Anyway we want to go, we take it. But the point is, we had the most fun.
Yeah.
You know, bro. Peak fun, peak music, peak technology. And them that the fun thing. And we're gonna use the last couple minutes. And we have a lot more we can talk about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just me and Carter even talk about movies. Right now, you can't even make another good comedy movie because think about back then, the comedy movie them we used to watch, like say, want to come to my mind, like Superbad. You know, like them college, high school comedy, but them very risky. They're risky.
But even American Pie today would be
American Pie.
Yeah, American Pie right now in a release like no, them would have cancelled all kind of
I'm saying we enjoy them things, and then for you talk about action. Talk about
Stiflers, man.
Yeah, it going all I want, the waiting so long.
Yo, them not even understand, you know what I mean?
Yeah, only certain people get that joke.
I remember there's a whole song about Stacey's mom.
Stacey's mom. Yeah. And then it's been my Final Destination. The movie. Like no, up to nowadays, I don't drive behind any truck.
No,
with logs on it.
Oh yeah.
And if you don't get that, you're too young.
Yeah, man.
And if you watch your first, and this was the second Final Destination movie, I think.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, we had that. Everything, and even mindless action movie, the Rambo, the Chuck Norris, the Van Damme.
Willard, you have to remember remember when we watched Karate show them? Yo!
With no talking.
The man in my talking, and them put them on, I said, what the words I said, yo!
Yo.
See? But then, remember, God. But remember I talk with my father. I watch, you watch all of the action shit. As I said, the mindless one, I'm like, remember Van Damme? You know,
Yeah, Van Damme, the
Van
Cara,
Damme, Van Damme, Sylvester Stallone, and then you have Arnold Schwarzenegger. Okay, then you have Terminator and
Hey, you know, somebody,
yeah.
with my man, there were people in the light nowadays,
Steven Seagal. Used to watch
we used
him.
to love Steven Seagal
Yeah,
back in the day.
because my father had me cassette
You
him
touched,
too.
you stuff Steven Seagal and just broke your hand.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hey,
My
boss.
man with the Rasta man, them.
Yeah, man. The killer of all I dreamed about him. You know what kind of Rasta
Yo.
them did that?
Now I tell you this. So,
And
you know,
sitcom. So that's one of the things. Well, all right. So that's the my list, Nicholas. We have a list here because
okay,
basically missing out some things that what millennials I lived through before the age of 40, right? So seeing that we're upon the topics of movie, what we don't see today and we'll probably never get to see, because we lived through some of the best sitcoms that have ever been created, because some of them that are created today are just replicas of what has been done. So for our culture, the black culture, bro, in living colors, right? We're talking about living colors. We're talking about the Martin Show, right? We're talking about the Cosbys. We're talking about Family Matters with Steve Urkel. You know, we can bring
Living Single.
Living Single, and we can bring the Jamie Foxx Show. You know what I mean?
Jamie Foxx, yep.
And then we can bring what them name again? Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, bro. Come on, bro. Come on.
Yeah, man.
And I can tell you this. I'm gonna just put it right here. Although Friends, you're just a replica of Living
I watch
Single.
Friends.
But no, but Friends.
Yeah, but
Friends.
But me watch Friends.
You're copying Living Single. Let's be real.
Yeah, them copy it. But I did watch Friends too.
Yeah.
People say they don't find it funny. I find some of it funny.
And then they have Seinfeld will come after with Kramer.
Seinfeld.
You know, but
Curb Your Enthusiasm. Yeah, listen. All of them are not part of the black culture, but you get what I'm saying is that we live through that era where you have this variety of stuff going on.
And then we're gonna kill the TV and the media side with this. Yo, I'm sorry, Gen Z, but you will never know what it means to have the true Cartoon Network. You don't know. You don't know Cartoon.
They shut down Cartoon Network. I think it was earlier this year, right?
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Bro, listen, we can bring this from. We can bring it from the simple cartoon of Tom and Jerry.
I know.
Popeye.
Carter. I know we say we'll cut the shot as I bring cartoon. Me just get excited a while ago. Cause me just literally said this to my wife the other day. I said, these damn kids cartoon nowadays, them intro, no shot. Them not no good intro. I watch a cartoon my kids them watch and they're like, yo, with the intro there. Carter. Growing up our cartoon them. I know them up to this day.
Yeah, man. If you hear Dexter's Laboratory song come on, you know say Didi and Dexter come
every song.
It's song.
Me put my kids them on put them on Pokemon, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then and then what I'm saying, I know the words and I just got stuck. What was that? I wanna be the very best. Best I ever was. Yeah. And I'm saying like, y'all don't get it. Y'all know the shot.
Yeah.
Dun the cats are on the move. Dun the cats.
Them not I'm saying, clue. Oh man.
I watch them cartoon and I say, yo, y'all cartoon music
lame as hell, bro.
We love to watch the goddamn intro of these our cartoon because the music, the jingles them used to kill. Silverhawk, all of them Power Ranger, my Timo, dun dun.
Yo, them not, you know?
Go Power Ranger.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yo, probably that's what I don't know. I feel like we didn't watch so much TV back then because like there's so much cartoons to watch it. Because all right, think about this. Even from the simpler ones, right? Remember, you know, they fit up the cartoon them in them own little group. You have Looney Tunes.
One a day.
You have Looney Tunes, you know, right?
Mm-hmm.
With Bugs Bunny and the whole of them. And I remember say you have Acme Hour with the what them called Animaniacs and all them different things. But then you also have our thing now, the more action thing, right? So as you just lift them out, the Thundercats, the Silverhawks, the Power Rangers, the Dragon Ball Z, What name Voltron, all them something there. But I mean,
what I'm saying, the cartoons them were there, and we know it's different time. But me I say, why them not cartoon them the intro them not slap, bro? Like them not good. And some of them not even an intro, then just start the cartoon. I'm like,
but it just not have no. But
to me, I don't know. But all I'm saying is, as you can see, we had fun going this memory lane.
Yeah,
nostalgia.
Yeah,
best cartoon. Cause the cartoon them, me can't think about remember Captain Planet.
The hero gonna take you down to zero.
Hurt, fire,
yeah, man.
Wind, water.
If you throw too much garbage on him get sick.
Oh, this is so done. Wrap it up, but boy. But listen, hold on, don't pause. Because I say, typically run out, we already an hour in that. And we don't even get to the bad stuff.
Yeah, we don't even get to all that stuff.
Yeah, that's what I noticed. I tell me, say we are hour in, but guess what? We'll pause the Carter, pause the ending here, outro. And we just jump to. We had fun, as you can see. We had fun growing up. We had fun. We spent a lot of time on the entertainment and technology.
Right.
Can I say, the peak, but and the music and the movies and cartoon and stuff. The reason why I'm sure that is just comparison to what's going on nowadays, music and all that. We were at a peak and it done.
Yeah.
All right. When
feel
right now we want to get on the world events now.
That message, sure. All right. Yeah,
we just jump through.
There's quite a lot. There's quite a lot we've experienced.
All right, rapid fire. Go on.
And all right, because all right. So here we go. So what millennials have lived through, all before the age of 40. So, boom, Desert Storm, Columbine shooting, Y2K, 9/11, Middle Eastern War, the Great Recession of 2008, 2011 disasters, H1N people. You remember H1N1? Swine flu, Ebola, the tech revolution. Then we have COVID-19, another Great Recession with 8% interest rates, unable to afford homes, major inflation, mental illness is at an all-time high, Ukrainian war, and the Israel war, just to name a few. That man tell you. That was rapid fire. Rapid fire.
So we are the last kind of our era. Because the thing is, we were the last set of pitney we play outside without no supervision. We're the last one. Them we're like it's like like I said, we grew up in between before the internet, right after the internet. So we never grew up on the internet, but we understand the internet. We use it. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
The generation right before us struggle with all of that.
Oh, yes.
The generation after us, them grew up on it. So that's all them know.
Yeah.
So the thing is, so we are that last unique.
I think we are the most adaptable generation.
We have to be, because we're in that middle ground. We understand the industrial age and the technology age. We like...
Remember the days of people when again, me becoming a father, and I was telling us somebody in I was talking to my friend that now lives in Panama, and we're talking about baby seats, and he said, no, man, for the first part you have to hold the baby near. And I said, listen, bro, here in America they won't even let you leave the hospital without a car seat. So I'm just saying, how things have changed, where even with me growing up, I remember sitting in the back of my father van seatbelt. Come on. Sit in the bed of that back, the back of that pickup.
Yeah, man. So to answer so we just snip it right there, so we don't get too much time into it. Just to say that generation 80's and half of the early 90's. You say 94, you say 96. That's so. That last generation of people there, we'll enjoy best of both worlds. Like I say, we are very adaptable because we had no choice. We grew up before and grew up after. In order to survive, you have to understand the two worlds. And then you have to learn how to adapt to the new world. But also we, if you're objectively speaking, we enjoy, and we get to experience the best in music, the best in TV show, the best in technology drum, just in general, we're not thinking on an entertainment level. We enjoy and we see the merge, the creation of it. When it comes to, like, as I said, as I mentioned earlier, when it comes to technology, we see the growth of it.
Oh yeah.
The app era, when there was app. Remember app? When you app?
Oh yeah, I remember when
Isn't
people.
that they start get app?
I remember when people started saying, "Oh, I want to be an app creator."
Isn't that so thing is,
I'm working on the app.
Exactly. So we went through all of that.
Yeah.
And then and the back end, like I just we went through, COVID, that whole shutdown, that thing where, obviously it's a combination, everybody went through it, but it's like, I think our generation will deal with it the best.
No, but
it's kind of prepare. Just the adaptability of it. Because when I look about the people who suffer all this from it, even statistic wise, is the younger generation. Them get hit hard with that. You get what I'm saying?
Because them, as I said, them grew up in an era where the internet was the focal point of their developmental stage, just early developmental stage, right? I would say, people come out of the womb now with tablets in their hand. And rightly so, because they need for use it because they can't, handicap, right? But it becomes like, what do you call it now? It's like a drug, You get it, and without it, there's a withdrawal, So we come up in an era where, listen, we have to entertain ourselves. So we start doing at the yard, we start work out, we start play domino, we start play card, we start play ludi.
Go outside and go play. Come out of the house. Remember, you have to ask the parents, can I come inside?
Yeah, you go to, for those of us who, they have backyard or never live in an apartment, we go to the go kick some ball and play with the people them and, do things that we did usually do when we did younger for entertain ourselves. Go ride a bicycle.
Yeah. No, it's different. So but I will end it, bring it to a close here and just said, if you just wanna and people, we understand we are missing out a lot of stuff because there's a lot of negativity there, but we want to keep it fun. Cause the 90s was still rough. You know what I mean? It was a rough time. Yeah, but the point is, I say, the stuff that we touch on, if anybody being objective, if you're just being objective, that was we really experienced some greatness, and some major transition that affect people on a worldwide level.
Yeah, and the way we live today.
And people just born into it, and it's just a regular thing. Like nobody not think about it. Imagine you have a cell phone right now. A cell phone. We're better than majority of laptop, computer. We run power. We can. I remember when FaceTime. You even think about FaceTime or video call wasn't. People don't even think about that, like the lead.
Yeah.
When I was young, I used to see something like that per movie and say, I watch Star Trek. Like, wow, that's crazy.
Yep.
And no, I saw somebody, I'll put it like this. I saw somebody post this thing, and actually it was a video I watched, and the guy said, there was a day when you burn your last CD and you didn't realize it.
Man, I told my father I made some money off burning CDs, and we
used to go to school, But was think about that. There's a day, at least I used to burn a lot of CD. I drive around with, them CD back then in the car. But there's and I'm trying to think about it. When was that day? I don't even remember. But there was a day when this was my last CD I burned.
Yep.
And I've never thought about what that day was.
Yep.
But that shit, that just happened, and we just continue with
Continue.
life.
You just move on.
That's just technology. That's just what technology is.
Yeah.
And
on to the
people
next.
just born and growing it and just never think about it ever again. But I would say I'm glad I grew up in that era where I get to experience those stuff. I'm glad I get to be grow up as an outside baby. May I say outside, know that was like, seeing these technology. It's kind of, I'm very interested to see what's to come. Because I say, people, I'm one of those, I'm a technology person and all of that stuff. I'm very, as the older folks, when I say, I'm techie, he's a tech guy. But the thing is, I'm very interested to see what come when it comes to AI. And Carter, I got have a discussion and hear about AI because from more on a career perspective, because we both see transitioning in our field of work. In some area, I know it's used, and on our prediction on some of the industry them we are going get hit hard.
Yeah.
But that's for another topic. But I hope you all enjoy this. But the debate is over.
And let's start a conversation. Leave some comments on, we're on YouTube. Please like and subscribe. We're also on Spotify. So if you're driving and need something to listen to Jamaican State of Mind on Spotify.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? But we want some comments.
Yeah, man. So appreciate y'all listening, checking out. Hope y'all enjoy the conversation. You know what I mean? So remember, subscribe to everything we have out there. Enjoy yourself. And big up. Have a blessed day and night. Go to work, all of that. Big up on yourself.